everybody. Time for that time to get into that sex and relationship thing. It's time for Virtually Uncut. We got the busty one herself with us.
Oh my God.
Sweet and chocolate. More than just eye candy.
Oh, look at that.
She is the personification.
Personification.
Oh, yeah. You know, we made them wait for a little while. We couldn't help it. You know why, Steph? You're so special. You know, it's going to be a short program, but you know, that doesn't mean you can't have any fun. You can't have any fun, or you will have some fun.
Oh, yeah, you must dance.
Yeah.
You will dance.
Yeah, dance, sucker. You know how it goes. Stephanie, you glad to be here?
Yes.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you.
I'm glad to have you, too.
Yeah. Want liquor?
No, I've already had 6.
Oh, that's cold.
That's all right.
I know.
7's a lucky number.
7.
Hey, Steph, you know we got to talk about a subject today that you may not be too comfortable with, but I
What
think
is
you can
that?
handle it.
I said
Sex.
no,
Sex.
I'm fighting.
We're going to be talking about sex. You know that, don't you?
Damn.
Can you handle it?
That wasn't her ass.
Are you worried about that part?
No.
Are you sure?
Hey. If it's that's, hey.
You like it up here, huh?
Okay. We know you like it, Steph. We do. You know what? I tell you what. There's something that's going down that men need to know about.
And what is that?
That women think about sex just as much as men.
Lord.
See, here you go. See, you.
God.
Come on now. You got to be a little bit more,
I didn't say that. Not to start. Oh my God.
more understanding, right? See, as we frame this presentation, Virtually Uncut for all of you guys, we were on delay, not at your expense, because you're paying for it anyway, right?
Right.
That's right. Mario, the genius of what we call technology, most of you guys don't understand that the man sits back and troubleshoots like a pit bull after barbecue. You know, it's just a different world. Now, Stephanie, tell me something. Give me one word that says you're ready to talk about the things that's important. Just give me one word that says, I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
What is
yep,
that?
Yep.
What is it?
Yep.
No, okay. You know what? You got to be more encouraging.
Double
That's
buck.
a word. Yep. I can spell it. If I can spell it, it's a word. Y-E-P. And I didn't need to go to Stanford to do that one.
Oh, you're right. And you know what? Here's the part. I wish we had more time because you actually have a great story about the Stanford Project, and we're gonna call it that.
No,
Maybe
I
you
don't
can bring.
wanna talk
See, why you holding me back right now? I'm trying to set it up. I'm trying to set it up for a good reason. But Stephanie, I tell you what, we're glad that you're here.
Yes, we are.
All right. Now, you know, I have to go into this real quick because it's kind of quick. We don't have that much time. We lose you after a certain amount of time. And we have to apologize to all of you who know that we are broadcasting this show live. And we have the genius and the sex goddess sitting next to each other. Take a pic. Take a look. All right.
That's the genius and the sex
You're
guy.
the genius. I'm the sex guy.
Right.
I'm a goddess and a guy.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Now do something for me, Stephanie,
Yes.
because we miss it. That wonderful smiling wave you do for us. You tilt your head.
Hello,
there, I
people.
love it. I love it. I love
Hi,
it.
everybody.
That's what I love. Thank you. Now we can get underway because it's a different thing
Eating
today.
M&Ms now, huh?
And while you're eating, I'll just bring everybody up to speed. You know, Virtually Uncut, we're going to cover a subject today that deals with women and what they call image and perception, because I believe women concentrate on that more than men. They do for a reason. And Stephanie, you'll follow me on this one. It'll be easy. Simply, I have a title here called Relating to Sex and Relationships, I Am, and then we plug in what it is that you feel you are. But there's a catch to it. There's a big catch. And I'll explain shortly. Let me just say a couple of words here. Stephanie, keep smiling. I just love when you smile like that. All right, here it is. Women work hard every day as it relates to image projection. In other words, it doesn't matter what they are behind the surface, deep down in the caverns of the fragile psyche. Why work so hard when it doesn't matter to men, or does it? The following descriptions, pros and cons, we will actually get your vote on, which says which projected images reaps the best results for sex or relationships with men or women, depending on your gender choice. So as you go to packstereo.tv/live, you can follow along or get ahead of the game. But bottom line is, I think women get involved in worrying about what they want to project, but I think there's some obvious things that they need to understand, that sometimes projection and the image you think may not be as bad as you think, because I think you guys are very sensitive about stuff. More, okay. Now,
Very big. Vic, that's a genius.
Just wrong.
Vic, what insight? What such insight into the female psyche?
See, if we didn't have this show this way, I couldn't carry on myself this way. See, Mario asked what they call the obvious. Okay.
This is why I learned how to handle women by coming. They write and say, I learned how to handle women by watching Virtually Uncut.
See, that's wrong.
That's what they go to learn. They go to learn. They don't understand.
They go to learn something that we already know.
Yes.
And
Okay.
and Stephanie, here's the part that you're going to easily say is true or not true. You're gonna bring some insight to this one.
Okay.
Virtually Uncut actually really is not supposed to give you the answers. It's really supposed to sit back and say, what are the questions? And everybody has their own opinion.
Right.
Okay? So here it is. Relating to sex, relationships, I am. Now, I have to admit here, some of the topics I got here, because they're not displayed on my screen, so just bear with me as I go back and forth, because I have a couple of things. I see the display here, but I can't read it that well. So on mine, I'm gonna go to my other page. In the meantime, Stephanie, you just keep smiling, okay? There, thank you. And I'm gonna go open up my other page here so I can follow along.
What are you doing?
It's just wrong. See, this is the part that I knew was gonna happen. I knew.
He
it.
looks like Snoop Dogg on the Larry King show.
Okay. Well, I tell
What's
you
up
what,
with that?
yeah, okay. And let me just say this. While I'm bringing this up, Stephanie, is your image more important in attracting a man than what it is on inside? Which is more important?
Okay, so you want to know if it's more important for me what I project on the outside, trying to attract a man
Yeah,
on
that's
the
right.
outside.
Yeah, what's more
Than my own image of myself. How come I can't be both?
That